3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday Night live stream. We're actually doing an interview tonight, so we haven't did an interview since possibly November. It's been a long time. So I have one of my co-workers who recently started a channel, and it's a Lego-based channel here in St. John's, Newfoundland, or Red Pearl, Newfoundland, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I mean, he's had his channel going for a few months. We'll get to know him. And enough of me yapping, man. Let's get Rod and Amy in. And here we are, going Legoin. You nervous yet? Are you nervous, Amy?
No, not at all.
Not at all. All
right. That speaks volumes.
Yeah. You're going to see us looking down at the phone, obviously, because
we're going to
chat. It seems like a little delay. Is there a little delay in this, Chris?
What?
Is there a little delay in it?
There's going to be a delay from what you see, what we see on StreamYard and YouTube. There's a 10 or 15 second delay from YouTube and StreamYard. So.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just lay it down just for the chat. We won't look at the video because the video is going to trip me out.
And Nathan says Amy is about to have a stroke.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, that's definitely Nathan.
All right.
So usually with these interviews, what I normally do is I have either another collector or YouTuber on, and we'll do maybe 10 or 15 questions about collecting, 10 or 15 questions about YouTube, and that'll be it. So usually about a half hour to an hour. We'll just have fun, have a conversation. No need to be nervous, Amy. Look at the camera, smile. All right. So we'll start by getting you guys to tell us about your channel.
All right, Amy, why don't you start?
No.
Okay, so we started a YouTube channel, Going Legoin, because we really enjoy building Legos. We're gonna try. So, am I supposed to be normal here, or kind of like myself here?
Be yourself, man. That's why everyone loves it.
All right, so
clothes on.
Yeah, so we're building two Legos tables now. One's a city table. That's going to be what Amy builds, and one's going to be the castle 4-speed table. I really like the castle stuff. I thought I liked the city stuff, but I don't anymore.
Is this about your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's what we build on the YouTube channel. We have Lego tables that we build on the YouTube channel. So yes.
So how long have you been on YouTube?
We've been on about 4 months, I suppose. We got
4 months, and you're at what, 1,000 subs already?
Yep, we are.
So you're cruising through it, man. You're rocking the subs. It took me a year and a half to get 500 subs. So yeah, you're doing really good, man. I'm super proud of you.
I can say we're pretty proud of ourselves. Every time I tell her, like, oh, we got this many, and she says, well, a swear word off, and you don't actually have that. Like, then I tells her how the
no,
like for her falling over, like when she was falling over the chair, she didn't like that one though. But I think everyone else enjoyed it.
Well, it shows your guys' personality, right? And I think that's what's going to help people gravitate to your channel, right? They're going to see you guys are funny, you guys carry on a lot, and that's what they're going to connect with. Plus, they're going to check out your Legos too, right? So Nathan says, do not be yourself. We will be removed from YouTube.
Oh, Amy's not drinking, so we're good.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
So Nathan wants to know, now that you're not into the city stuff, will you be parting with some of your city stuff or still hold on to it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, we're not getting rid of anything. The stuff we don't like, we'll just break it down and use it for something else. Amy's pretty much in charge of the city side, but she hasn't done anything with it since I started doing the castle side.
We actually, we started off with the city stuff, and then I remember we had a conversation where you said, you used to have a lot of medieval stuff like castles and all that kind of stuff, and then that all started coming out.
Yeah.
And that's when we got two. That's why we got two tables now.
Yeah, no, It's better. We need really to have 7 tables, but right now we only have 2.
Well, that's the beauty thing about like Legos and stuff. Like if you get sick of particular sets, you can always make something else, right? Like if I get sick of action figures, I'm kind of stuck with the action figure or sell it. You know what I mean? But Lego, I mean, you can create whole new things with it, right? And I think that's one of the coolest things about Legos, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because like there's a couple sets that I don't really like up there, and I'll just pick pieces out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to show you a set there that I'm not particularly fond of, but then I realized someone gifted it to me, and I'm not. I'm actually not going to show that now. I was just about to grab it. But, there's one we got. There's a sailboat one up there. I absolutely hate it. It was the worst build ever. I did a review.
Yeah, you said building the sails were like a pain in the ass, eh?
Yeah, it was just stupid. It was just a stupid build. It was a Lego idea, so someone came up with it, but I really disliked it.
Lego crappy idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
So since you guys have been making content and stuff in the last 4 months, what's your favorite type of content to make? Like the builds, or this is your first live stream, obviously, but you do some recording into stores and that kind of stuff? And do you like shorts, long form content?
I like the shorts. I do because, well, you can do them so quick. The going into the stores thing, I wish I was a little bit more not caring what other people.
Yeah.
Everyone's staring at you. I've done a couple of them. The local bricks and minifigs here, we're allowed to record down there as long as we don't have people in. But we haven't actually done one yet because we were down there today, but they were having their anniversary sale, so kind of a little too busy to do it today. But no, I think it's the building and me and her bantering back and forth when we're trying to build one of the sets. It's fun.
When Rod don't have the doors and the windows and stuff, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
I watched that part over like 4 times. Me and the young fella, we were laughing at it. It was good fun.
What part are you talking about? The one where she wants to put the key in the hole?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that was funny. That was yeah. Just the way
she was
you
serious. 100% serious.
Yeah, I was. I really wanted to put the key in the hole.
So what got you started? Like, what got you started in wanting to create a YouTube channel?
You were the one to answer this.
Excuse me.
So what got us started to actually build Legos again?
Oh, that, yeah, no. We were talking. You tell the story.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, so what did you want to start a YouTube channel? What got you started?
Yeah, it's a different story, Rod.
Okay.
We'll get to the other story after.
Okay, all right. So we wanted to start it for 2 reasons. One, you. To be honest, you were having it, and you kept saying, you know, Rod, why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? You were the motivator to actually do it. And once we started doing it, we realized how much fun we had. Like, and we had a pile of Legos. Why not show them off, kind of thing?
Yeah.
But like, we wouldn't have got it started if I hadn't made that video in the beginnings. I'm actually the one that started it because he kept saying like, oh, Chris says that we should make a YouTube channel. Like, I think that would be good. We should do that. But you would not get it started. I was like, I'm just gonna get this camera set up and I'll make a video myself. And he was like, I can do that way better. Your video's stupid.
Okay, that is kind of how it started. She was the one that got the equipment, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I kept just not doing it. And she's gonna push me along, I guess.
I knew if I did the video, then that would get you into gear.
Well, I didn't want a crappy video going on, so I had to take over that.
At first, when I was eating chips, and all I could hear was the crunching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so for anyone that never checked out your videos, I should say, there's a lot of banter. There's a lot of going back and forth between Rod and Amy, and it's what makes the videos entertaining. It's pretty awesome. So what do you think the best thing about having a channel is?
I don't know, the obsession.
Check the studio over 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was like, I wonder how many people watched in the last 60 minutes. Oh, it was 9. I need that to 10.
Or when you're trying to upload the video, you're over there with your beer, and you're like, I'm like, Rod, what are you doing? I need to sit here until the video is uploaded. I just need to sit here and make sure that it's uploading.
It's more of, she's talking more about the processing. When it does the 4K processing, it takes forever.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts, especially on like the 40-minute videos.
I usually just upload mine and have it ready for the next day.
No, we can't do it now, right?
Yeah.
No patience.
Any regrets so far with starting the channel? I mean, you never really encountered any negativity yet, right?
No regrets. Sometimes I get like a dislike on. We get a dislike on a video, and I'm just like,
why?
How can you dislike that? There's nothing to dislike. But other than that,
the
nothing.
moment someone recognizes me in public, I'm gonna burrow a hole into the ground and never come back. Other than that, it's all cool.
Barely anybody recognizes me, so that's good. I only had a couple people so far in the last 3 years shout out everything's plastic, or kind of ask me about the channel or anything like that. So I wouldn't want to be recognized either. I'm one of those people that do it for the fun, and yeah.
Hey, look, Ethan's watching too.
What?
No, just noticed Spider Ethan's watching.
Oh yeah, he said
he's my actual favorite YouTuber.
A little bit of a competition there first, eh?
Oh, it was brutal.
Yeah, to get more subscribers than Ethan. So, what's your overall goal for your channel? Like, you want to keep it going for as long as possible, or are you?
I'm thinking that the overall goal of this channel is to get me recognized so I can join the WWE and have a tag match with LA Knight.
Okay, from Lego to wrestler, man.
Or like the if WWE moves, you're pulling in Dollarama for the day.
Okay, I'll just tell you a little funny story because we said that. So we're at Dollarama looking for Legos yesterday, and it happened to be an old man behind me. I didn't know he was a lot shorter than me and probably a third the size. And they were looking at cat toys, and buddy, I creamed him into the show. I'm telling you, I flagged him. The pure fear in his eyes. I was like, this isn't good. I was like, sorry, my buddy. He was like, yeah, sometimes a little small to see. And I was like, okay, sorry. And then the worst part about it, shouldn't even say this on YouTube, but anyway, the worst part about it was like 5 minutes later, I was walking up the aisle, and it was a poor old lady, and she had an oxygen tank. And nothing against that, she's trying to live her life, whatnot. I banged into her with the cart in her elbow, and she said, ow, and she just stared at me. And I said, I'm sorry. And there was nothing else I could do. I was just, Amy and Kelsey started laughing, and I was like, it's not funny, but what else was there to do?
Yeah, really though.
So if that lady is watching this video, I'm sorry. I really am.
Well, it's not like you're the smallest dude. I mean, you're what, 6 foot what? 6'1"?
I'm 6 foot, 290 pounds. So I think Buddy was probably, I don't know, he was the size of Tommy or something. And he was probably 70.
I mean, Tommy's taller than me.
Yeah.
August is Lego man Randy Savage.
Yeah. So anyway, me and LA Knight will win the WWE Championship. We'll have main event WrestleMania, and that's how I'm going to live my life.
Awesome. Sounds good.
But in all seriousness, I'm going to make a few bucks out of it and have some entertainment,
Yeah.
That's what we want.
It's fun. I really enjoy the process. I like talking to people. I like responding to the comments and all that stuff, and coming across, finding other people that kind of do the same thing, right? So I think just from knowing you and talking to you almost every day that you are a numbers person, eh? Like you look at, and it's one of those things where you just start YouTubing and stuff like that. Like you pay attention to the numbers a bit too much.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
Even with what we do at work, it's just number, and it kind of sucks that I'm obsessed with it, but it's good.
Yeah.
Remember one of the things you said, right? Just Sometimes you're gonna have to just not obsess with it, or you're gonna hate doing this. And
Yeah.
I keep that in the back of my head every time too.
Yeah, I go through phases where I'm pissed off with it. I can't stand it, and then all of a sudden, I'm thankfully I'm in a place now where I'm enjoying it again. But I got sick of it. I want to give it up so many times. I got obsessed with the numbers. Past year or so, I think I've been kind of in a better spot where I'm not focusing so much on that and just having fun making videos and stuff, right?
Yeah, no, I gotta
This
say,
is really about.
it is the fun part. And like I said, if you can make $20 and buy more Legos, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not, right? So, is there a set number of views that you like for every single video?
Well, back to the number game. I think I would like 10% of my audience or our audience watching. So I would like at least like 100 views per video, just because.
Yeah.
But there is a couple like shorts and stuff that got a couple thousand. But I got no real big ones. Like, cause I remember you telling me you got one that's like 500,000 views. It's like, holy crap, kind of thing.
Yeah. I like 100 views. I don't really give a crap after that. Like, as long as it reaches 100 views, I'm fine.
Yeah, no, I think 100 is a nice number, right?
Yeah, it is. Just get the triple digits. It's nothing worse than having like 13,000 subs and barely get 100 views off a video. Kind of, I don't know. I don't like that part of it. But
I'm not Dr. Evil Nate.
Dr. Rod's what? Dr.
$1
Rod's
million.
Yeah, and RV said it's going to drive you nuts. You keep paying attention to numbers. You'll be worn out after a couple of years of doing it. And he's not wrong. He's 100% right there. Numbers will drive you nuts. But at the same time, numbers can motivate you as long as you're not letting it get the better of you and stressing you out and stuff, right? Is there any channel, like, do you watch a lot of YouTube?
I watch
Lego?
a lot of YouTube.
Do you watch any other Lego channels on YouTube?
There's one other.
I think
J builds bricks or something. I don't know the exact name of it. That's the only other one I watch, and I find his production's a lot better, but it's not as much interaction. I gotta say his is all right, but a lot of it is as like many is a lot of cooking channels I watch and a lot of survival channels. What I usually spend my time at.
So one of the questions I had there is top 5 toy-related YouTube channels, and you just said that there's pretty much only one that you really pay attention to, eh?
Well, I guess it'd be yours and his. That's the only 2 toy channels that I watch personally.
How about you, Amy? Do you watch a lot of YouTube, Amy?
Yeah, I watch Lego ones. There's one that I watch. I think it's called Brixie. And there's a few others. I won't tell you the name off the bat or anything, but there is a few that I have.
Yeah. And you said you watch a lot of cooking shows, right, on YouTube. What's your top 5 favorite non-toy related YouTube channels?
Well, it would be probably Google Foods. He does a lot of barbecuing. Barbecuing with Abe. He's the one that this is fire. This is fire. Nick Giovanni or something, I think his name. He does a lot of tours around, and he'll go to certain spots and say like, okay, I got $20. How much food can I get here?
Okay.
I do watch Gordon Ramsay. Try not to tell anyone that, because it's just he's good.
As long as it's not Jamie Oliver.
Yeah, no, I don't know Jamie Oliver.
I like Gordon Ramsay. I find Gordon Ramsay entertaining, and he doesn't give a shit, right? Like, so he'll tell it like it is, and I appreciate that.
My thing with him is, so he makes some of these ones. I watched 10 minutes with Gordon Ramsay because he got like 100 different channels. Some of the food don't look like it's properly cooked sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is, but like he's doing a speed 10-minute on a steak, and I'm like, is that tough in the middle? Like, because you don't really taste it. No one tastes it. That's what I like about Google Foods is he'll try an experiment, and then he got his 2 buddies to say, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? So it's actually, you get more feel like, okay, that does probably taste good. They didn't die. You know what I mean?
Wow, okay.
How about you, Amy? Is there any non-toy related channels that you watch on YouTube?
Not a lot of really, no.
No.
She's more of a Netflix person.
Yeah, Netflix and chill. That's me.
Ooh.
Not like that. Oh my god.
So what's the greatest milestone that you accomplished so far with YouTube in the last 4 months? Is there anything that you're super proud of?
I was going to say 1,000 subscribers, but I think it was 100 subscribers, to be honest. I was like, okay, we can actually do this. And I remember Amy, like, we got 100. And I was like, yeah, we got 100. I was like, well, sky's kind of the limit here. I want to say it's 100 viewers.
I didn't even think we would get 20, to be honest.
Yeah, so, yeah, like that, 1,000, yes, that was great. But
Yeah.
what probably motivated us to do a bit more was the 100. Because I remember after we did that, I don't know if you remember, I did them comic book almost with the minifigure on top. I did like 15 reviews of that in one night. That was my biggest disappointment. I hope that's not your next question.
Nope.
That was my biggest disappointment when I put 17. I think it was 17 videos up at once, and all of them got like 3 views. I thought I was going to get like 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's just kind of too much, I think, at one time, and YouTube just probably didn't know where to show your shorts to, right?
Yeah,
I usually limit it to like 3 tops, right? But yeah, that's I do remember the Lego ones because then I had to bring my son to Dollarama, and he wanted some Lego books with the minifigs.
And it's not a bad price. minifig, what was it, $4.50 or something?
Yeah, $4, $5 or something for a minifig and a book, little activity book. So I thought that was pretty good. Let's get caught up with the chat there. RB Toys says he loves EP's live crotch shots, which there's a backstory to that. Well, when I was doing a live stream, I accidentally tilted the camera down and it was like pointed right at my crotch. And so, yeah, everybody made a habit of bringing that up and kind of became a thing there between RB, Jackie, and Nathan.
You do kind of like the DX thing with it, or
the what?
The DX thing, which Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
That you can liven it up. You can spice it up, right?
Oh yeah, accidental crotch shot here and there, just spice it up a little bit. RB Toys says he likes watching milking channels, especially model building. Yeah, they all make fun of me when I'm doing Lego builds and model builds. They say I'm milking it and dragging it out and stuff. So it's a kind of a joke between RB and Nathan.
I didn't think it was a joke. Nathan said it was real.
Oh, probably. Accidental, yeah. It was an accidental cross shot. All right, so that pretty much wraps up the YouTube side of it. So how long have you been collecting Legos?
Collecting, I would say really only a couple years, sort of. So back in like 2000s, I got a bunch of like smaller sets. I didn't have a hell of a lot of money. Lived in 1-bedroom apartment, and so I used to build a set and then shove it in the closet. Yep. Build a set, shove it in the closet. Build a set, shove it in the closet. So that went down for a while. So it was collecting, but not to the extent we're doing now. And it was pretty much Amy that. This is the story probably from earlier. Amy was the one that took them out from the basement. When moved from the apartment to the house, all the Legos went downstairs. She was like, why don't we play with the Legos? Why don't we play with the Legos? She started building them, and she wasn't doing it right, so I had to do
it. Again,
yeah. So I would say, you could say 20 years, but really hardcore collecting, I guess 2 years.
Oh, okay. Do you guys collect anything else or just Legos?
I got some comic books. I bought off Facebook one time, and I was like 90 comic books, and then I just left them in a box.
Oh, okay.
So is that collecting?
Somewhat.
And I got the old hockey cards and old Marvel cards from the 90s downstairs in a box.
Those Marvel cards are actually worth a bit of money if they're in good condition.
Which ones?
The Marvel ones.
Yeah, I got the full set of the 1991.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones with the holograms in it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I should show you them sometime. I got,
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be 6 holograms or 5 holograms, and I got 4 of them. I'm missing 1 hologram. That's the only thing I'm missing out of the whole set.
Oh, okay, wicked. Yeah. So, do you read any of the comics, or you just bought them and just kind of left them there?
I bought them and I was going to read them, and I didn't. Yeah.
Are you into comics and that kind of stuff?
I am, because I love Marvel. I've read a lot of ones online. I wish I had some of the older ones. So I know a lot of storylines from the comics. Not that I've read every one of them, but I have skimmed through a lot of comics, and especially after watching like the Avengers, like some of it I knew what was going to happen because you've seen it in the comics too.
Yeah.
Like what was the newest Marvel show? X-Men '97.
Yeah.
So spoiler alert if anyone never seen it. Magneto actually pulls the adamantium out of Wolverine, but I mean that happened years ago in comics, right?
Thanks, buddy. I'm only on episode 2.
Oh, perfect. I guess you should have listened.
I'll plug my ears.
You actually?
Yeah, I'm only on episode 2 or 3.
What I mean by adamantium, I mean the apples in his pocket. He took the apples out of his pocket.
I kind of love Wolverine, right? I got Wolverine figures everywhere. I'm aware of the storyline though, so yeah, it's not really a spoiler. But
yeah, because it never happened. I was only joking. It was a dream.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And Batman showed up, and yeah. So Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
How about you, Amy? Do you read comic books or anything like that?
No, I mean, I've seen movies, but that's about it. And Marvel, besides Batman.
Yeah, Batman's really good. Some of the Marvel or DC movies are pretty good, but some of them are pretty terrible too. So
yeah, I tend to prefer the comic books a lot more. I don't read much anymore, but I used to read. I used to read Marvel comics. I did have some Batman stuff, but for the most part, it's Marvel for me too. So, what got you started collecting Legos? Like, what was it about Legos that you said, "Man, I got to buy some of these"?
The train.
Yeah, the Lego train. So hopefully, Mom don't watch this. I don't think she will.
Uh-oh.
So when I was like a lot younger, Mom and Dad never had like a pile of money, so I always wanted a Lego train, and really, Legos even back then were very expensive. So I never ever got to have a Lego train. I remember my next door neighbor. He had like a train set, but like not a Lego train, but the real train set, and it had the mountains and everything like that. And I was so jealous of it, but I wanted the Lego version. And then me being cheap, as some of you guys know, I would never buy it. And then someone bought it for me for Christmas, and I started to cry.
Well, you didn't say anything that happened before that. Because we had, what was that plane that we sold?
Oh, okay, yeah, we had I think it was from 1999, maybe. It was a Sopwith Camel,
Yes.
World War I plane, or two? No, one, two. Nate will correct me on that. Don't worry. We sold that. We thought we were going to get pile money for that and buy a bunch of sets, and we didn't get as much money as we thought. And to this day, I kind of regret selling it. We should have just kept it.
No, okay, but you were adamant on bringing that in and then buying the train with it. But I already had the train bought, and I was like, what about that police station you were talking about? Maybe we should get that instead. That's cheaper. But no, you were getting that train no matter what I said. So then you ruined your own Christmas gift. I had to tell you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I screwed Christmas that year. Yeah. I still cried.
And you had to see the receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
What was the question again?
What got you started with Legos? But
yeah, so that was what got us started collecting as an adult. But educated, obviously, my buddy Matt had a pile of Legos, and we always used to just take them, spill them all over the floor, step on them, build something together. And then that's when I used to actually keep asking Mom. But Usually I would only be able to get the smaller sets, none of the like big castle sets that I
Yeah.
get today.
Well, I mean, I grew up in Bonavista, so it's we didn't really had access to a lot of that stuff, which was sucks. But I mean, you grew up in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it got to be a lot easier. But yeah, we had remember the Sears catalog,
What part of it?
just like buying stuff from a Sears catalog and stuff.
Nah, I just see the funny meme on the internet. That's not it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean that's how I got toys as a kid, right? I would go through and circle whatever I wanted, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. No Walmarts in Bonavista.
No, fair enough. I remember it used to be Metmart up in where Walmart is now.
Yeah. So do you just buy like just Legos brand, or do you buy like anything bricks, or just has got to be Lego?
All Lego except for one thing: base plates.
Yeah.
I buy the base plates at Bricks and Minifigs. The reason being the actual official Lego plates are like or like 2 millimeters smaller. So when you're building the roads on the city, it doesn't actually line up.
Yeah.
It's the only reason. So we have actually switched buildings to these base plates so everything is more even.
Yeah. So you don't mess with Mega Blocks or any of that stuff?
We have maybe we got a set or two.
Yeah, but primarily just Legos.
Just Legos, yeah.
Yeah.
I have something Mega Blocks. I don't know if it was like a figurine or something, but I showed it to you. I was like, that's Mega Blocks, and you grabbed it from me and flipped it right in the garbage.
Yeah, so that's my respect for Mega Blocks.
I like Lego. I like Mega Blocks. I don't care what it is. I just like building stuff. So I'm not like connected to the attached, I guess, to the Lego brand. But I do think Lego's got a lot of licensing for a lot of cool stuff, right? And same thing with Mega Blocks. Mega Blocks are pretty good too, though.
I gotta say, like I see some of them, the ads pop up on Facebook or whatever from Temu or Wish or whatever. Some of the designs of the non-Lego stuff look really cool, but
it don't fit as nice.
Yeah, they usually don't snap together as nice, but they
Legos do have better quality, right?
Yeah, I just can't do it. I don't want to go mixy, right?
Yeah, and I do like the instructions, and you get online and everything's there, and it's just I understand that. Pretty cool. Nathan says, just an idea. You should go buy a 6,200 piece Star Destroyer and hang it from your city to destroy the city you no longer like.
See, now it's more of an option. All right, the camera tips over, the cat's going at the camera. Yeah, it's more of an option now, Nathan, for sure. Because you and Nathan would be, you wouldn't be happy to know that all our Star Wars stuff is in dresser drawers. I have an X-wing, TIE fighter, A-wing. I got the B-wing. I got the AT-AT Walker. I got a bunch of stuff, and it's all in drawers because I got nowhere to put it.
Awesome. So you need another table, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I remember I said earlier 7 tables.
7 tables, yeah. Do it up, man. You gotta start showing off that Star Wars stuff.
Yeah, and I think that would be very popular with people, the Star Wars stuff, because everyone loves Star Wars, and there's new Star Wars stuff coming out. Geez, monthly. There's always something new. I mean, they just released a new TIE bomber. They've released how many TIE fighters have they released? Probably like 20. Millennium Falcon is probably, they got the big one, the medium one, the small one, the little small one, and the little small one. So
yeah, I would love to do it at Millennium Falcon or the Death Star. Death Star would be awesome, but it's huge, right?
Yeah, and it's like there's a couple of versions of that. There's one that's like really cool, and then there's one that's like medium cool, like but they're like $500 each. Or I think the biggest one is 1,000.
That's one of the there's two reasons I didn't really get into Lego. Like big sets is obviously they're expensive, and the other thing is I just don't have space. I mean, this is pretty much the extent of my space right there. I am full, and I've got stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? Like just stacked up. I got a closet full of stuff. I got nowhere to display it. So if I had Lego, I would just have to keep it in boxes, which would be defeating the purpose of buying Lego. You know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of what I'm going to do eventually. I am going to put shelves over the Lego tables for the Star Wars stuff because it is a scene. I got a bunch of it there that should definitely be displayed.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Lego is one of those things that if you buy it, you got to build it type deal, right? Like you buy an action figure, you can keep it in the box, it's not that big of a deal. But you buy a Lego set, man, like you got to build it. You know what I mean?
That's why I find it strange that some people they buy the sets and then keep it for years and years and then sell it. I know they're doing it as an investment, but I can't do that. I
No,
got to open it
I'm
up.
the same way with figures. I can't. If I buy it, man, I got to open up. I got to let it breathe. You know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
And Melgus says, "Shame on you, B wing in the drawer."
Yeah, he knew that.
And he says, last year they released the Venator class Republic Cruiser, $2,100 Canadian. Wow.
Yeah, I think that must be. I don't know. Was that the original price, or is that the markup price? I think that might be the markup price.
Yeah.
It's like, you look at the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Pearl, Black Pearl. I think that's like $1,900 or $1,700 to buy now because it's retired. Yep. I'd love to have that, but it's just, God, this is an awful price, right?
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot for a second now. What's the most expensive Lego set that you bought? Ballpark. You don't need to be specific, but
the most expensive?
Yeah.
How about we got it on sale though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll give you two. The most expensive one was the Lions Night Castle. Yep. That's regular $499 in tax. But we got it for $374 in tax.
Oh, okay.
Because they had a Lego deal on. We got that pretty good price. Assembly Square was probably pretty much same price. That was $379 in tax.
That or the Treehouse?
No, Treehouse was $309 tax.
What's the most you would spend on a Lego set?
Depends what it is.
Yeah.
I almost bought the Rivendell one. It's $699, but I don't know if I love Lord of the Rings. I do love it, but like, yeah. I don't know. That was a toss up. I wish that would have went on sale. If that went on sale for $100 off, I probably would have bought it because I'd be like, oh, sale price, gotta buy it now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. There's got to be a few sets though. Like if you've seen it, you got it. Like, is there any sets in top of your head that you really, really want or you can't stop thinking about?
The new Zelda set. Is it Duco Tree or Deco Tree, however you pronounce it?
Yeah.
That is coming out in September. Pre-ordered now, but the price is ridiculous. You only got 2,500 pieces, and it's $309, I believe. Me and Amy's sister was looking at it yesterday, and I can't justify it. I want it, and it's not as cool as I thought it should be. Like a Zelda Lego, it has so much potential, and then it let me down, kind of thing.
Yeah, but how many minifigs comes with that one?
Like if they came out with Hyrule Castle or something, and it was, I think I would jump on that kind of thing.
Did the set have a lot of minifigs with it? The Zelda one?
I think it had 3. I think it had Zelda. No, it didn't even have Zelda. It had 2 Links. I think it had Young Link and Old Link.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, and what it is, it's the, it's a brand. It's the Zelda brand that makes it so expensive, right?
And Melgus says WWE wrestling set he would sell Amy if you had a WWE set.
WWE set, that would be pretty cool. Like the whole WrestleMania thing.
It would be cool to build a ring or build a big stage and all that stuff. That's man, could be a custom build for you. Now, do you custom build stuff or just strictly sets?
I got some custom build stuff. Some of obviously on the castle side, I have a lot of custom forest and custom paths going through.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be really terrible at doing it, but the way it turns out, I love how I do it now, and that's why we went to Bricks and Minifigs today for extra pieces to build stuff for the forest section.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoy doing it. Doing my own creations for that.
And I just got a RB says he's heading out. Have a good night, RB. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it as always.
Thanks, RBD.
And Melgus says big old Titantron made of Lego.
Yeah, like, imagine that. So you had the Titantron and everything like that. You do the whole WrestleMania entrance. You get off the top rope, elbow smash, Randy Savage. You know, it'd be good.
That'd be sick though to have wrestlers as like minifigs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and
you got your Hogan, you got your Ultimate Warrior. Like I like all the classic guys, right?
you'd be able to do the ropes too, because I mean they have elastic bands with other stuff, so you'd be able to like elastic bands around the ropes. I'm sure.
Yeah,
they
even
do.
those like we have Spider-Man ones with the webbing and stuff. Like you can make something like that, or even like you said, you got the elastic, you got the you know what I mean. They can have a big old elastic band going around there or something. Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Maybe it's too expensive to get the license for it.
I'd say it would be though. But then again, like they got Marvel and Star Wars and stuff, so
Yeah, fair enough. They can even have Vince McMahon. Well, maybe not now.
Yeah, probably not now. Yeah. Is collecting still fun? You still having fun with collecting?
I do. We do. I always say I, but it's we.
Yeah.
Well, I and team. We're a team. A lot of sets coming out now have no interest though. It's like,
Yeah.
I really focus on Castle now. Like some of the newer sets are just not as good. To be
Do you
honest.
only buy stuff that you like, or do you buy stuff just to like to have it?
Oh, just what we like.
Yeah.
Now I've bought some polybag ones like even Friends. I hate the Friends line of Lego. I hate it. But I bought some Friends polybag ones because I wanted the pieces in it for the Force.
Yeah.
And they had nice fences and stuff like that. But the Friends sets I really dislike.
Yeah, I wish when I started collecting that I kind of stuck to the stuff that I wanted. I kind of got a little obsessive when with collecting when I started. I would buy just figures, just complete sets.
Oh, okay.
Well, now I have like 300-400 figures there. I don't really give a shit about, you know what I mean? I completed the set, but if I had my time back, which, you know, I probably wouldn't have spent so much money and bought so much stuff that I don't necessarily want or like anymore. So,
yeah, there was only there's one set I bought. Me and Amy both didn't really want it. The reason I bought it was to get the gift for purchase.
yeah.
So I let go and spend a certain amount of money and get a gift for purchase. It was the ice cream shop actually, and her and Kelsey put it together. So I didn't even have to build it. So that worked out in the end.
But that's the thing. I used to collect Marvel Legends, and you like there's 7 figures in a set, and if you collect all 6 or 7 of them or whatever, you get a little piece to build one big Build-A-Figure, right? So out of the full set, out of maybe 7, there was like 2 figures that I wanted, but I really wanted that Build-A-Figure. So it's actually kind of con you into buying it. Like, obviously you don't need to buy it, but like you wanted to build a figure, you had to buy the shitty characters, right? So that's at least Lego.
Lego had Star Wars small sets back in the day. It must be 15 years ago now. And what it was, so you'd have like they were only like the little micro builds of like X-wing, Star Destroyer, everything like that. But if you bought them all, yeah, that's what it is. If you bought them all, you could build a little Star Destroyer. But you had to buy them all to get the pieces to build the Star Destroyer.
Oh, okay.
So obviously you buy something that you didn't want because you want Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
So it's the same kind of deal.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You bought stuff that you didn't really want.
So I guess you don't regret ever starting collecting, eh? You're still enjoying it. You don't regret it.
Yeah. There's. Gee, I don't know. Was any regret?
Should have bought a bigger house first.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because the space. That's the worst thing about Legos. Like I said, you don't want them. What's the point of having them tucked away in the box? Like you really do.
Yeah, I mean that's why I want to sell my stuff. I just can't get around to digging it out and organizing it and posting all. I mean, I have at least 800 or 900 figures that I don't give a care about. I wish they were gone, but unfortunately, the time and stuff like that to dig it out, I don't have that much time. Nathan says, "Go get the Rivendell set."
Amy regrets
falling off the chair.
My God, never gonna live that.
That was a very dramatic, slow fall.
I really thought you would help me. But no, let's record it and laugh instead.
It was pretty funny though.
How many views do we get off that after?
Who cares?
It's all about the views.
It's all about the number.
Yeah.
Do
See,
you
look,
have any?
he really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. My son enjoyed it.
That's
Do you have
great.
any toys now from when you were a kid?
I got this little tiny puppy. This little stuffed puppy. He's about this big. Like I had when I was 5 years old, and I still have that.
Cool.
I don't know why that one popped in my head. I got a couple. Still got a couple Star Trek figures. I got like Dr. Crusher. I got Riker. I don't have a box or anything from them. They're just up there in the drawer. I got a couple of wrestlers, I believe, downstairs.
I think
Oh, okay. Cool.
Not a hell of a lot of stuff, but there's a few things here and there kicking around.
Do you see stuff? Do you see yourself stopping collecting anytime soon?
No.
No.
Yes and no. The no is no, but if they don't have something that I like, I'm not going to just start buying stuff just to buy it, right?
Yeah. So you
Like-
got control over your habit, right? I call it addiction. Like collecting is addiction for me, right? So you got control over it, which is good.
Yeah, like the news. There's one set there where him and Han over, and we said earlier that we wouldn't buy anything off-brand.
Yeah.
So Lego owns Bricklink. So it's a site that people do their own designs, and then if you get enough sponsors on it, Lego will create so many of them. But it's under the Bricklink name, but it's actual Lego pieces. I'm hemming and hawing over a $309 set from there. The more hemming is because, and I break my little rule of always Lego, because it is Lego pieces, but it's Bricklink brand and
Yeah.
owns Bricklink, so is it still Lego?
Yeah. In a sense.
Yeah, because it's really cool. They got a couple of really nice ones. It's like a little fishing village one, and they also got it's a rock mountain, like a pirate, like Rocky Mountain thing, and they got all like a couple little ships going into it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. But am I breaking my rule? And
I've never heard you say gorgeous before.
Cat's gorgeous.
He calls me gorgeous at work. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
What does
Gorgeous
that
to work.
mean? What does that mean?
You don't want to know what I call you at work. And Nathan, as you're listening, please do not say what I call her at work. Chris, same thing with you.
Nathan says that you call him gorgeous too. So,
Mm.
and it's a both of us.
Yeah, so I think I might get that. It'll go well with the castle side, but am I breaking my rule? Because once I break the rule, do I break it? How far can I break my rule?
Yeah. Well,
But it is owned by Lego, and it is Lego pieces.
Yeah. Well, if it's owned by Lego as Lego's pieces, I mean, I think you're safe. That's my viewpoint on it. But
Because when you actually pre-order, like I went through the pre-order, you log into Bricklink, and then it takes you to the Lego site to actually order it. So it is Lego. Well, the box doesn't say Lego.
that changes everything, doesn't it? If the box doesn't say Lego.
It does, yeah.
Do you keep your boxes?
No, we don't usually keep the boxes. Like, why would you like sit here and got built like Viking thing, or like, one that we're doing now, or why would you would definitely not keep boxes of anything? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, every single box we got.
Cool. I'm the same way with model kits. I keep the boxes. I don't know why. It's just taking up space. So.
And it takes up a pile of space because we don't even break them down. We don't have the flaps open. Like if we broke them down, you save a lot of space, but nope, that won't even break them down.
No, same here. I built this one like months ago, Darth Vader set, and I still got it. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cool. So we spoke earlier about comic books and stuff. So it's just kind of I got a few little not like personal questions, but like you said you like Marvel. What's your favorite Marvel character?
You want to go with like the classic Wolverine or Iron Man or something like that.
Yeah.
I really like the Punisher, and I really like Daredevil.
Same way. Spider-Man, Punisher, Wolverine, Daredevil. They're my top in my top five, right?
Because Punisher, that was one of my first actual comics as a kid, was a Punisher comic. I also like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And I think Nicolas Cage did a pretty good job with it. I don't think the reviews are real high of the Ghost Rider movies, but I did enjoy the Ghost Rider.
But a lot of those movies are reviewed and got crappy reviews, but some of my favorite movies. You know what I mean?
And it's the same with the Daredevil movie. Who was it? Ben Affleck. He played. I thought that was excellent.
Yeah, I got that here somewhere. I got Elektra. I got all those movies there.
Yeah, you didn't. Was it you that I was talking to? You didn't like Colin Farrell as Bullseye.
Yeah, and Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin.
Yeah, we're not racist or anything, but
oh god, no, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just.
But he was a big dude, but I mean, he's the guy from Green Mile. It should have been like, what's the
like he's a great actor in Green Mile. Like the way he acted in Green Mile was fantastic. I just didn't like his approach, and you know, what I mean, I just didn't like his character, how he portrayed, Kingpin.
Because Kingpin's supposed to be a big white dude, and what's the actor's name that plays him in the Punisher and Daredevil?
Vincent D'Onofrio, I think it is something like that.
Like he looks like me. He's perfect for it.
Yeah, no, he is perfect fit. I can't wait for the new Daredevil season. I think that's gonna be pretty awesome.
That is.
And
anything to add, Amy?
Nope.
Are you still awake, Amy, or what? What? You doing good?
I'm good.
You're not nervous now, are you? You're relaxed a bit now.
Yeah.
Melga said Michael Clark Duncan stood on milk crates in the Green Mile. Wow. Make it bigger, I guess.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
No, I never knew that. Leave to Nathan to figure that out.
So he's not like, I thought he's like 6'6" or something. I guess he's not.
Oh yeah, he was a big dude. Like he's massive, but I didn't know he stood on milk crates.
Hmm.
All right, so that's pretty much it, man. Another question for you and Amy. So you guys into movies? I usually ask everybody, so it's kind of getting away from collecting YouTube. It's kind of not a pop culture thing, but you guys into movies?
What?
Both of you did.
No.
What?
No, go ahead, Chris. Don't mind her.
What'd she say? I never heard it. I was talking.
Yeah, no, she just.
Tell them after.
Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay. All right. So, top 5 movies, Rod?
You want to go first, Amy?
No.
Top 5 movies. I'd go with probably Lord of the Rings. I'm not going to pick it. I'll just pick Lord of the Rings.
Harry Potter.
Oh, geez, Harry Potter. I really like that too. Okay, Harry Potter after that.
Yeah.
I'd go with probably Endgame after that.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
The whole build-up was really good. But some of the movies after that weren't as great. I really
kind of lost it after that a bit.
I did enjoy all the Spider-Man, the newer Spider-Man with
Tobey Maguire. Not Toby. Oh my God, I can't remember his name right now.
Buddy, the young dude.
Tom Holland. Tom Holland.
Yeah, there you go. I really enjoyed that, and I'd say after that probably Daredevil, the one with Ben Affleck. I watched that. I'd say I watched that 100 times.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How about you, Amy? Top 5 movies.
I don't watch a lot of movies. I watch more like TV shows.
Okay. Well, top 5 TV shows.
I really like The Witcher. Although I've heard that's going to crap. for like the new season.
Well, once Henry Cavill left, I don't know how good it's going to be, but
Yeah. So I really like that. The Alienist. Gotham, but I don't think that's on Netflix anymore though.
no, that's gone.
There's Manifest, Glitch. There's a whole bunch. Like there's not a favorite. I just
Just into a little bit of everything, eh?
Yeah, he's been probably gonna glimpse of these wouldn't then maybe.
All right, Star Trek or Star Wars?
I can't really comment on that because I haven't watched everything yet.
Is Nate still here?
Yep, he just said Rod and Amy enjoy Picard.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
God.
really, really.
That's
I
what
don't
that's
know.
what the question. That's what brought the question on.
I'm gonna have to go Star Trek, to be honest. I love The Next Generation. I love Strange New Worlds. I love Picard. I loved all the movies. Star Wars is kind of boring, really, Nathan. Nah, it's not boring. I'm more Star Trek, I think.
Malgut City's hunt.
I'm trying
Yeah, awesome. That's pretty much it, man. This we plowed through the questions there, so that's almost an hour of getting to know going Legoing.
Woohoo!
Yay!
You survived, Amy. You did it.
Yeah.
You made eye contact the whole time, but you did it.
I looked down at the table and I got your.
All right, so that's gonna wrap it up. Rod and Amy, what's your plans for your channel? What do you guys got anything? You working on anything with your channel? What's your next build? Let everybody know what you're doing.
We're working on this one here. Medieval Town Square. We're on bag like 6. We might do a bag tonight. Other than that, we're going to keep building the castle table, and she's going to keep not building the city table.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You gotta work on a different setup too.
Yeah, we got a few things coming up. Hopefully, everyone enjoys. I gotta say, Chris, I really thank you for having us on.
No.
You got Amy talking a little bit. Well, yeah, no, we really appreciate it. We appreciate all the help you have given us with the channel.
I'm always there to help people, man. It's awesome. I'm super proud of you, to be honest with you, and I'm glad you started it. I'm glad you guys are having fun with it, and thanks for taking an hour out of your night to hang out and talk. Hopefully, you guys get a few subs. Hopefully, get a few more viewers, and yeah. That's it.
Yeah, no, again, appreciate it. And the hour flew by, to be honest with you.
Yeah, hopefully you guys had a little bit of fun anyways. I tried to get Amy talking, but I didn't want to stress her out or put her on the spot too much, right?
We'll do that next time.
Oh, and push me out.
Yeah, we'll have to do a build or something. We'll do a cool build. So you said you got a project coming up. You're going to be working on a Lego. Are you doing a live stream, a video? Have you thought about live streaming after?
I think we might try it. When you mentioned it to me with the live stream, I think we're going to do a small set and then see how it goes from there. Because some of our, I mean, this has been an hour roughly. I mean, some of our bags are 40 minutes. So I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah, it's kind of cool when you're building. Like I do all my builds live, and it's just kind of cool because I'm going to be building anyways, and I don't need to edit. I don't need to do anything. Once my build's done, just go and just publish it. Basically, it's already uploaded. Everything's done, right? And you can chat with people as you're building. So,
yep,
been doing this for a while now. LOL. And Melgus says, "Small Amy, you got to small more."
Just try to ignore it.
All right, guys. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your night. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for our stream. We are close on the hour, another 47, 46, 45. Yeah, you guys understand. We almost got to an hour, and I want to thank Amy and Rod again for taking time out of their night to hang out. If you haven't subscribed to their channel yet, check out their channel, Go Legoing on YouTube. I should have asked him if he was on Instagram. I don't think he is. If he is, we'll share the links below. But as always, my friends, subscribe. Hit that like button. subscribe to Newfie Lego or go and Legoing at Newfie Lego is what I'm trying to say. And hopefully you guys have a good night. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Keep collecting. Stay safe. Go buy some toys.